Hi Gemini and Gemini cross watchers, and welcome to Grateful Empress Tarot. My name is Sonia. Today I will be doing a general romantic love reading for the collective of Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars placements. Anywhere that you find Gemini as a placement in your birth chart, this reading could be for you. If you are viewing this and none of it is resonating, I would highly suggest checking out the videos for the other placements in your birth chart. There you may find the messages that you seek. If this is your first visit to Grateful Empress Tarot, welcome in. I am very grateful that you are here. It means the world to me. I hope you will enjoy what we do and consider staying and becoming a part of our collective. Little subscribe. If this is a return visit for you, welcome back. I am super honored you elected to come back no matter how you got here. And hopefully this time around, I will earn that subscription from you as well. Lastly, if you already are one of my subscribers, thank you from the very bottom of my heart. I could not be doing this channel without you guys. All of the things that you do to interact with this channel, your views, your likes, your comments, your subscriptions, all of that help this channel to grow at such a beautiful rate and pace. I could not be more happy and grateful. All right, general readings. They're not personal. They did not go out with only you and your specific situation in mind. So while you're here, please honor your intuition and discernment to collect the parts of this reading that you know belong to you, and then lovingly release the rest to another Gemini that may need this message more than you at this time. Whenever it does resonate though, if it is only one sentence, if it is a segment, or if it's the entire thing, please hit the like button. Drop me a comment in the text box below so I understand that I have connected to your energy. Feel free to share this video with anyone you think may need its messages. And lastly, please remember to become a subscriber. All right, let's dive in. Your theme for today, Gemini, is starting off with something about a short-term situation. A one-night stand, a little bit of a fling, something that you thought maybe was going to be a little bit more than that, but it is not. Okay. We have the energy of success. So a victory, something that you feel like went in the way that you were hoping, something that you're very grateful for. It is successful or will be a success. We have angel number 0606, and this is speaking about commitment. This says applying honesty and light daily is a fast track to creating a peaceful and meaningful life. It's how you find solutions and comfort. Release worries by speaking your truth and expressing emotions regularly. Open up, for the best is yet to come. So I think this feels really good because this is talking about the growth and the truth and solutions to in a successful way to what you're experiencing here. Okay, we have number 44, wreath making. This says adorn your world with spells infused with purpose and craft the life you desire. So I love this. This is basically community, being with your friends, being with your familiars, people that are like-minded, people that if you were in a witchcraft situation, it would be your coven. If you were in a religious type of situation, it would be your community and your parish. If it's just your friend group, but basically it's saying that there is something here that you will put into this situation that will help create the life that you're desiring here in that successful way. Okay, the divine feminine energy on this reading is sat in the energy of Diana, and that she's the queen of the wilderness. This says the language of the natural world is a frequency of love, and this is my mother tongue. This is telling me maybe you do need to start going outside. The world is a little bit in like the seasons right now. When I'm filming this, I am in the United States. I'm in Colorado. It is starting to rotate over into springtime from winter. So all the trees have buds on them. I have a lilac bush at the bottom of our stairs. It is so full of these big buds that it's going to be a really pretty year. I love lilacs. So if you do too, there's something in this reading for you. But I like this. This is basically saying go outside, take a walk, take a nice deep breath in nature, appreciate what you see, and just take that feeling, whether it's like a gentle breeze or leaves rustling in the wind or a babbling brook or something like that. I think if you honor that beauty from that space, it will feel like something is given to you in that, like a download is given to you. The divine masculine energy is sat in Ganesha, and divine masculine energy here is looking at the obstacles, what's in the way, something that's happening here that's really making it hard for you guys to move forward. That could be this short-term energy. Could be that there isn't a community for divine masculine, or he feels like his community is starting to evaporate or evade him. So I feel like this is going to be kind of interesting reading, so let's dive in. We're going to start with you. Gemini, your energy is sat in the world. Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio energy. You're closing out something very successfully. It's something that you're happy about. It's something that's going to give you a much, much greater perspective upon its completion. It's something you've gone the full distance for too. Like you went the whole distance, you gave it your all. And in the end, it's actually starting to close out for you. And you feel at peace about that too. Okay? We have the energy of the Page of Cups, the Six of Swords, the Three of Wands, and the Justice card of Libra. Yes, you are effectively apologizing and ending a relationship that you find yourself in. Mostly I feel like you're doing this because I think that you made a decision a long time ago. You were just kind of waiting for the right moment to say the hard thing, which is, I'm going to apologize, but I really need to move forward and close this out. Something here does not feel fulfilling to you. Something here feels like you also have waited a long time for this, the justice to arrive, that ability to move forward and bring more balance into your life and close out an old cycle and end this relationship. You have spent a lot of time getting to know one another, and I think the thing is it's like you started seeing pattern or behavior in this person that you did not care for, and it doesn't change, and it's been very hard for you because those innermost secrets that this person carries, it's almost like that behavior. I can feel you being really angry about it. It's been very hard for you. A lot of pressure has been put on you. And I think that in the beginning of this relationship, it probably felt like it was going to be something really wonderful. And then as time went by, you learned more things and it became way less attractive. Okay. We have number 2, rings, and we have number 5, slingshot. I feel like there's a lot of tension right now and pressure. I feel like you're feeling a lot of pressure in a contract, a bond, someone that you were committed to, someone that you made agreements with. And it's creating a lot of, you're kind of being pulled in 2 opposite directions. You would like to set in motion the beginning of the end of this, I think. And that's because it's been so hard on you. This has been something where what you signed up for is not what you got. It's very interesting energy. It's like you signed up for something with someone, but that's not who they really were. They were showing you a false narrative of who they really were. And therefore it has made you very frustrated because you feel like you were in a lie. We have a zigzag spider energy on this, and it says everything is connected. So the thing is, you are intuitive enough and highly vibrationed enough to know that basically everything is connected. So you know that all of this happened for a reason. It was meant to teach you a lesson. It was meant to give this person a lesson through perspective. I think that for you, you have gone a distance with this in the way that you thought this was going to be one way, and when it stopped being the way you thought it was going to be, you kind of lost hope or faith in that. And it's made you decide it's time to end this, because you feel like if you went into this believing that this person was going to be beautiful and wonderful and all these things, what actually happened was basically they showed you their true colors, and that's not something you like. Not at all. So that's why you've been trying to apply honesty to your life and really looking at finding solutions through all of this letdown. And now this letdown is starting to pressure you because they want a higher commitment from you, and you do not want that. I think that's why you're actively working on ending this. You have the pathless energy here, and this is basically talking about this relationship no longer has a direction. You're being asked to make a lot of really difficult decisions here about this relationship because you no longer want to be in it. And you know that that's going to hurt, and you know that's going to be hard. But honestly, when you get through it, you know you can do it. Most of us have been there multiple times, okay? So let's see who this person is, how they're showing up for you. Yeah, their energy is in the Tower, Scorpio energy. Basically, their whole world is being uprooted. The home that they thought they had is no longer. The life that they thought they had is no longer. Things have been crumbling and falling apart, mostly because of their own. They put a false mask on when you were in the beginning and tied you in with that false mask. And the hard part is that false mask, they can't put on a correct one now. It's kind of, for you, you're firmly done. And this person knows it, and they can feel everything being ripped away from them right now. That's why this feels really scary to them. It's very hard for them to process that. They are being clarified by the Eight of Cups. Yes, this is about walking away. The World, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio energy, an ending of a long-term relationship. Ten of Pentacles, Death card of Scorpio. Yes, everything is breaking down and ending. It's time for this to move forward. It's time for this ending to come in because it was destiny. It was always meant to end. Forgiving and learning are here though, because I think that that's how we vibe high. That's how we move forward out of hard breakups and the obstacles that have been here and the things that did not go right, and really knowing that the life that you know that you want. I think this person has some of that too. It's like, I have a life that I really want, and they're realizing now it's just not with you, Gemini. Number 8, the old car. Yeah, this is about, I think, things that have not gone well, being stuck in a past pattern or expectation, especially with whatever was the way it was back in the beginning. It's created a lot of weariness and exhaustion, very tired. Number 6, the repairman. And number 6, the bodybuilder. So this person could be someone who works with their hands. They could be a mechanic. They could also be someone who's really muscular, is someone who's very intent on a physical fitness type of a situation. I think the thing is that they're aware that things need to be made right. There's some things that need to be restored, making some adjustments. I think that they're trying to be a little bit forceful about this because to them, they're trying to hold on to a world that's slipping away from them, and you're firmly done. And they can feel that, they can sense that, and it's very scary to them because they just can vibrationally feel you pulling away. That's really hard for people when they can sense or feel that what they thought was solid is no longer there. We have the barn owl, and this speaking about listening for spirit. Like, I feel like this person's really so lost and they don't know what to do. So that's why they're trying to hear from like their guides, their spirit guides, the place that they go to when they need internal compass or governing, because they can really sense that you are fully pulled away. You don't want to be in this anymore, and that's very hurtful. We have the assassin. That makes sense to me. If they feel like you're being ruthless, they know that this is ending. And we have the aspirant, which is basically they have so many aspirations and ambitions, but I think they're starting to realize that they are what set this back. It didn't go right because of something that they did, something they said, a repeat pattern. It's caused both of you to go really deep within and to decide what is the best thing, because it does feel like for you the best thing is to end this because you're no longer investing. You don't want to. I think whatever happened most recently was kind of your final nail in the coffin. Okay. So what is this person's intentions? We have the Ace of Swords. And we have the Nine of Wands. I do believe that they're going to demand the truth from you. They want to know what is the real deal here. I think that they're weary. I feel like they've gone through a pretty big battle. I feel like they want to hear the truth, no matter how much that's going to hurt. I think they want to understand, probably from, I don't sense it's a healing way. It feels more like I want you to say something so that it validates that you're the bad guy, almost, is what that feels like. Double clarification, Ace of Swords. That tells me that what I just said was correct. Seven of Swords. Four of Wands. Star card of Aquarius. Yeah. I think thing here is that this person did have a really big wish to get married to you. But marriage is not... Getting married is not the thing that's going to make a commitment. A commitment is between two people that love one another and invest in one another and give to one another. A marriage is not just a piece of, it's just a piece of paper. And it's also it can be basically a shackle. I'll make it harder for you to get away from me. Therefore, I have more control over you. I think there's been a lot of deceit here. I think that it looks like their intention is to maintain that. Holding secrets, being deceitful, deceptive, trying to do this to get their way, wanting to do it because they're going to try to manipulate with that marriage thing. Oh my God, you're breaking you're tearing down my biggest wish. This person is very karmic. I can't believe the Devil card hasn't come out yet. They're going to say they want to talk to you, have honest conversation. The thing is that they do want the truth. It's that they take the truth of what you say and then they twist it into where you become the bad guy. It feels really, this person, it just really feels like this person has been deceptive to you all along, the entire journey. Number 7, eyeglasses. And number 5, everything is changing right now, which is really good. I think that this person's intention is to sit there and try to assess what is really going on here. I think that for them, the more they focus in, the more that they're possibly going to realize that this was just, it's been doomed. It's been a really hard thing. And I think that in that conversation, they're going to go into this conversation with you thinking that you're going to own up to all these ideas they have about you, and you're going to apologize, and you're going to be like, oh my God, yes, you're right. And in reality, none of that's true. I think when this conversation happens, you're going to go, oh, thank God, because it's time to end this. That's really what this feels like. Black Snake says, grow your truth. And so I think, sadly, snakes are, on one hand, they shed an old skin and they transform into a whole new life. Okay. The thing is, snakes have also been associated with deceit. And so I do feel like no matter what, this person's still not going to change. They're still not going to take accountability for what went wrong. They're going to play victim and blame game. And you are going to be on the receiving end of that to your combined friends, their friends, family. It's almost like that, just that low vibration, I'm going to drag you down because I'm mad that you hurt me energy. We have the Sentinel energy on this, and that's this person's really determined to make sure you look like the bad guy to everybody because, oh, they're perfect. They've completely done everything, and they're the one who's being hurt and left behind here. Strikes me as interesting that I don't feel like you're the person that goes out into the world and tells everybody all these stories and badmouths this person. I do feel like you actually genuinely tried. And you went into it with an honest answer. It's just that when you went into it and it advanced to a place where they couldn't hide from you anymore and their true colors came out, you really were unimpressed with that, and that became really unattractive to you. And so you kept believing that they could change or go back to better behavior, and in the end you're realizing none of that's true. None of that will be able to happen, and you know that now solidly. You have no illusions anymore. You do know that. Okay, so how does this person truly feel about you? We have the 10 of Pentacles and we have the 4 of Swords. I think that they are finally starting to evaluate in a quiet, contemplative state about the relationship you two have had. 4 of Swords is quiet contemplation, meditation, praying. I think that they can feel energetic that you're slipping away from them. So they're trying to envision a place where you are coming back, or that you're staying in this long-term relationship with them. They actually solidly feel like if they say the right thing to you, they say just one thing the right way, it's like I'll manipulate, I'll say it a different way, I'll get them to see that they're making a huge mistake kind of energy. 4 of Pentacles. I'm not going to let go. I'm going to keep on keeping on. If you think you're going to get rid of me, you're wrong. 2 of Swords. I know you're at a crossroads. I know that you don't want to be with me, or you're thinking about leaving me. Queen of Swords. I know that you're really solidly looking at this through a lens of logic instead of your emotions now, which scares the absolute crap out of me. Knight of Pentacles. I feel like you drag your feet and you won't make a decision, and you won't give me the thing that I want, which is to marry you. So I feel like you're making these decisions now that are making me feel like I'm going to be removed out of your life. And I have a distinct feeling that the way that they feel is correct. They feel like you are retreating from them, you're disconnecting from them, you're pulling your energy back. They can feel energetically that you are leaving them behind. And I think that that's the thing where if you look at them and they have tears in their eyes, or they have a sour look on their face, or they're afraid, it's because your energy does not feel the same as it once did. And they've been able to slowly feel that. It's almost like they've been able to feel a slow death happening here, is what this feels like. We have the autumn time frame. And we have number 6, the bedroom. I do feel like the intimacy on a physical, sexual way has been the thing that has kept this in order. I do think that it's been the thing that's tied this to staying together, and it does, but that's not enough. Anyone can go have a sexual relationship with anybody. It's the commitment, the respect, the believing in one another, the trust, the actual things that make a partnership work. 2 people investing in one another, showing up for one another, hearing one another. And it's not just about one person's thing that they want, it's about both people. And so I think that the sex, yes, while it was wonderful for both of you, I don't think that that's the biggest thing. So I think between this day and the autumn time frame, if you're in the southern hemisphere, it's already autumn, so this could happen much faster for you guys. But I do think that between the next 6 to 9 months, this whole thing is going to end. And I feel like you already know that, and that probably feels really relieving to you. We have the Queen energy on this, and they can feel that you are very determined to sacrifice this relationship because they know that it's over for you. They know that it's been over for you for a while, and that you've been very determined, I think, to move forward and call it a day. Screech Owl says they feel like you are a creative person, and that they feel like they wish they could have found a creative way differently than what happened here. I think for you, a success is going to feel like you were able to get past this and to move forward and to end this. It's going to feel like you finally can breathe again, and that you're able to put down all of this because this has been really hard for you. So I'm pleased to say that I think that you will be ending this, and I think that there will be a lot of beautiful things for you on the other side of this hard thing. I think this was a reading that you had to hear. While yes, I understand it's not like a good one or a happy one, I also know that those types of readings, sometimes we need to hear them just for extra clarification, or to hear it from a neutral person who has no investment in that type of relationship for you. At minimum, it can help you to go, okay, yeah, that's right, it is time. So I'm going to wish you a lot of love and luck on this. I hope it goes smooth. I hope you're able to get through it without too much chaos or drama. I very much wishing you all the best on this. Your next reading should be really much more wonderful. So if this is your story, please hit the like button, drop me a comment or an emoji in the text box below so I know that I have connected to your energy. And please remember to become a subscriber. Thank you guys so much for being here with me today. It's my honor to read for you, and I will talk to you next time. Bye, Gemini.